First things first.
I'm going to explain the necessary stuff first, and then we're going to talk about the optional things to make it more fancy. But we're going to go over the bare bones of the project. You're going to need fabric of some sort. I have balloons, and I have this rainbow star galaxy stuff. You're going to need cardboard. Cardboard comes with a lot of things. Just go cut up a box. You're going to need paper. You could use any kind of paper you want. A glue gun, or some sort of adhesive. Some string, and sharp, pointy objects. Now, in the realm of optional, Velcro. One of these lovely beads for the bead kebabber, a stronger adhesive, paint markers, an envelope, decorative things of your choosing. I have eyeballs, cardstock, also washi tape. Yeah, this is it. First thing you need to do is determine how big you want your notebook to be. So I'm going to go through this cardstock and find a color that matches the paper. Give it.
Let's do some surgery.
To get the measurements right, you lay down whatever paper you'd like to use to cover up the cardboard onto the cardboard, and then you score it. Make sure this is straight first. Measure twice, cut once. Or something like that. Alright, and boom. I'm going to just keep these here as a guide, so I know where the middle is. Just gonna very gently run this down. We're not aiming to cut through, we're aiming to score, because this is the binding. And now we have a book. Now it's time for that fabric I mentioned. So whatever fabric you have, you want enough of it left so you can fold it over the top. Just trim. Doesn't have to be perfect. I ain't impressing anybody. The only person you have to impress is yourself. Chuck the fabric aside. This is where I would recommend not using easy flow, but it's me, and I don't follow my own advice. Take your fabric, make sure that it is not inside out, but right side up, unless you want a faded look. Then go for a faded look, and take it. Make sure it hangs over the edges, and press. Now this is going to take time to dry. I said this was easy. I didn't say that this wasn't time intensive. So go read a book, go get yourself a drink, go make yourself some food. I really don't care. But make sure you take care of yourself, because I do care about that. Now, wait for this to dry and then come back. I've changed my mind. We will not be using this. We will instead be using this. It is time to color them in and cut them out.
This one has a cute little reusable cup.
We had a casualty because someone decided that you stand in front of the oven while another person is making shrinky dinks, which you do not do. A little tip for if you want a knot to stay better. Put a tiny bit of nail polish on it. Clear nail polish is your friend. Always. the bead kebabber. Things are nice and dry, and now it is time to throw things on the floor. And I have cut the edges so that it makes holding them easier. And press again. If you have trouble holding down a corner, put something heavy on it. And then wait for this to dry.
There you are, Mix Wooly. Very cute.
I don't like. Fix that. Whatever paper you're using, press it close to the edge. And to make sure they are stuck. While it was drying, I found a white envelope that matches the inside better. So we're going to be using this. This purple seems to go really nice. I think we're going to go with that purple. Ta-da. I adhered the envelope to the inside. You choose how much paper you want. A typical binding, like one little sleeve of binding, has 8 pages. That makes 16. I've already lost count. And tap it down. This paper's a little too big, so I'm going to run it through my paper cutter. You don't need a paper cutter to do this. You could just cut this by hand, but I have a paper cutter, so I'm going to use a paper cutter. Whew. Save paper scraps and make confetti out of them.
Phenomenal.
It's still too big. Oh, hang on. I've got the glue gun heating up for the next step, and I have taken the paper, now that it's the right size, and I've folded it in half. I also went ahead while this is heating, because I have a minute, and cut off a piece of this really nice twine that I got. Or cord. Twine, cord, rope. I don't know. Polyester. And just run a nice strip of glue in the center. Stick. Take everyone else out. Run a very fine length of glue. Clear off that weird little glue string. Make sure everyone's ready. Leave excess over the top. And wrap it around the book. You're not invited to this part yet. Tie a knot or bow of your choosing. But before I tie this knot, I have made 2 bead kebabbers with my extras, and I'm going to attach them. The notebook is done itself, but it's having a little trouble staying closed because of the binding. So what we're going to do is use this lovely bit of Velcro. You can find this at the dollar store. And we're going to cut it in half. This is the same fabric we used before. And I'm just going to move this aside, take the hot glue gun, and run a strip along it. And I'm just going to roll and trim it here. Take the adhesive backing off and stick it here. And then and then just repeat that on the other side.